can do it better than me, then you do it. You can do it better than me, then you do it. You can do it better than me, then you can do it better than me. Let the beat drop.
What's going on? It's your boy T with another one. Here to rant as usual. Just get my daily dose of ranting going on. And today, I was asked a question earlier that definitely got me wondering. Can a cheater ever be faithful? That's a great question. You know what I think? I think the answer is it kind of depends. Now, the reason why I say it kind of depends is because, well, that cheater is only going to be as faithful as its current scenario. Once this current scenario changes, they've already done it before, so it makes it easier to do it again. So they cheat. Now, here's the thing. I always compare things to a dope fiend, because it's really the best analogy if you really think about it. Consider a dope fiend chasing that first high. They got that high, and it was the craziest thing in the world. It got them addicted instantly. What they do? They look for the next batch and the next batch, because really, what are they chasing? The next high and the next high. Now they chase this high, but they never get it. It's never quite like the first one. So they go for stronger and stronger doses. But the stronger doses, every time they hit that stronger dose, now their potency level goes up. So they never get that feeling, and it only gets stronger. Their potential of needing higher grade stuff gets higher and higher every time they use and abuse the drug. Same thing with a cheater. The first time, they're not really gonna think nothing of it. They're gonna feel guilty. They're gonna do all these things. You know, if they feel guilty, if they're not, if they're a sociopath, it is what it is. But now, if after the first time, it gets easier. Don't they always say, after your first, whatever it is, the first time you drive, it gets easier. The first time you jump out of a plane, it's easier. Because that's your first instance of doing something new. So it's always going to be, whoa, I gotta really make this decision. But after you've done it, you've already been experienced to it. And what are you really becoming? Becoming desensitized. So you're becoming so desensitized to the situation, and it's making it easier and easier for you to do something. So if a cheater is starting to become a serial cheater, that's just what they do. I'm not saying that this question is talking about a serial cheater. It's just saying, can a cheater ever be faithful? Well, the reason why I say it kind of depends is because, again, let's go back to that dope fiend. That dope fiend is going to love its drug dealer. So it's going to ask him for more and more product, better and better product. But now if that drug dealer can't find the product that stimulates them, that's giving them that high that they're looking for, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna look for another dealer, because they're not getting that high. You understand? So if you're not getting what you want out of that relationship, you've already cheated before. So it makes it easier to say, you know what? It's justifiable that I've done this already, and I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, I'm still fine, I found someone, I'll just do it again. And then you become desensitized to the fact that you're cheating. And every time you do it, you become less and less attached to a relationship and more attached to, well, if this doesn't work out, I'll always find somebody new. That's cheating. That's like anything. It's not just cheating, it's anything. But cheating is the best example that I can give you. Dope fiend is the best example I can give you for cheating. Because at the end of the day, any drivers out there will tell you the first time they got in a car, they might have been a little nervous, at least a little nervous. You may not have been scared, especially if you grew up in the era where you're playing video games. It's like a video game, so you're just gonna, do whatever you gotta do. But you're at least nervous at the fact that not that you're gonna hit another car, but the excitement is getting you so thrilled that you're actually about to drive that you get nervous because you don't know what's gonna happen. You have no idea. And it's the same thing with cheating. First time you do it, you don't know how it's going to react. That's why you feel guilty and all these things. But then when you realize you're still kicking the next day and you potentially found somebody better than your last situation, you think you've ultimately won. Because you think you ultimately won, it makes the next time you do it even easier. So can a cheater ever be faithful? Yes, as long as they get that high from that relationship. But if they're not getting that high anymore, that's it. That cheater is no longer faithful. Now that may take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. At the end of the day, if they cheated again, they weren't faithful. Doesn't matter how long it took for them to be faithful, they weren't faithful. That's basically the situation. You gotta understand there are just two types of people in this world. There's cheaters and there's not. Cheaters are once you, in my opinion, once you're a cheater, you're always gonna be a cheater. It's just how long is it gonna take for you to cheat again? And that doesn't mean that a person who hasn't cheated won't cheat. That just means a person who has cheated, it's easier for them to cheat again. That's why it's hard for them to be faithful. Like, they can, okay, you know what? They can be faithful, but it's only a matter of time that their urge to find the new thing is gonna come back because they've already gone through that process. So, you know, that's my take on it. Y'all write in the comments below what y'all think. Is it easier for a cheater to cheat? Is it not? Can a cheater ever be faithful again? You know, can a person cheat and never ever cheat again? I mean, I'm sure that is that exception to the rule. There's always, things are never 100%. But generally speaking, a cheater will cheat again, whether it's in a couple of days, in a couple of months, in a couple of years, a couple of decades. They're gonna do it again. As long as you prove to them that that's the route that they need to go again. That's it, man. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Write in the comments below what you think. You know, let me know what you're going on. Let's start the discussion below. Your boy T is out of here. Cause I made a quick one. I wasn't trying to be on here forever, keep y'all for long. I was just having that conversation and I felt like it was definitely a good one to have with you guys and see what you guys think. So I'm out of here. Peace.
Because the society we live in.
Yeah.
We live in this system. And that's why I was trying to say earlier, it all comes down to this system. Anybody would do, for the most part, anything for the money. And I don't just mean people that's pimping themselves out on TV or even really just, selling their bodies. I'm talking about people that go to a job every day that they hate. You sold out too. We all sellouts. You selling out. You going to something that you don't like. Why? So you can live and survive. Life don't feel like it's supposed to be like that no more.
Got my bag and it's feeling like a ton. I know for real that I'm not the only one. Shit's crazy. I ain't even at my fucking desk yet.